everyone, my name is Jeff Fields McCormick and welcome back to Madden Mobile. Now, as you can tell by the title of this video, some of you guys were right in that poll that I had. For those of you that may be watching this a little bit later, let me go ahead and explain what happened right there. So, for the first time ever on the channel, in the community tab, I had a poll. I claimed one defensive player from the Super Bowl promo, and I asked you guys who you thought I claimed. Now, we had a total of 76 people vote, which is quite a bit. That's a pretty good number, you guys voting. And out of that 76 people, 71% of you guys thought that I grabbed Nick Bosa. Now, by the title of this video, you can tell that is correct. The vast majority of you guys were able to figure out that I got Nick Bosa. A couple of you guys commented that I needed a defensive end. That is correct. I will now have Bruce Irvin and Nick Bosa as my two defensive ends. I'm going to bench Reggie White for the time being until I can evolve him on up later on in the season. So let's go ahead and claim Nick Bosa and add him to the team. And there he is. Nick Bosa himself, the 49ers monstrous defensive end. To get Nick Bosa, it took me a lot of grinding. 100 Super Bowl 49ers badges, 10 86 or higher Super Bowl players from the 49ers, 294 49ers players from the Super Bowl promo, and then Jimmy Ward, the safety for the 49ers. Get all those guys, put them all in the set, and you get the 97 overall, 60 power Nick Bosa. Let's go ahead, redeem. Yes, all right, let's go. And we do get a Super Bowl MVP banner, which will help us out towards getting the Super Bowl MVP if we do decide to go ahead and grind out a couple more of these. Be able to get the MVP after the Super Bowl, see who we can add to the team potentially. Claim and continue. I am very excited for this. This has been a lot of grinding, and I really need a good defensive end. Open pack. Yo, let's go. That is amazing. I'm so excited to get to have this guy on the team. He is the best defensive end in the game, excluding the evolvable Reggie White and those kind of players. I am very excited to have Nick Bosa. This guy's going to be a huge improvement to my defense. He's making it a lot harder for offenses that are going against me in league versus league, in overdrive and those kind of things. Continue. And now we're going to get our Super Bowl MVP banner. There it is. That is one step closer to the Super Bowl MVP being on the team. All right, we're going to go ahead and unstar that, and this one does say completed. You can only get him one time. So that is finished. That is done. Nick Bosa is now on our bench, and we're going to go add him to the defense. In the place of Reggie White, you can see every single one of his stats are better, which is amazing to see. And there we go. That brings me to a 94 overall. Let's go. All right, look at those defensive ends. Bruce Irvin on one side, and you got Nick Bosa on the other. That is a terrifying defensive line. Oh, I'm so happy with this. This is so cool. All right, let's take a look at Nick Bosa's stats. All right, Nick Bosa is a 97 overall defensive end with a guaranteed 60 power for the San Francisco 49ers. This beast is number 97, which is fitting for 97 overall. It's kind of cool there. Complete coincidence, but I still find that amusing. All right, let's flip him over. He's a speed rushing defensive end, which is great. He's going to be a very fast pop off the line guy. He's going to be able to get sacks really quick. He's going to be able to shut down those NFL 100 running backs. He's going to be able to shut down running backs like Chris Godwin. He's going to be a huge improvement on shutting down those runs and on pressuring the quarterback, possibly even getting a few sacks here and there, I'm hoping. Now, his stats are wow. Some of his stats are really good. All right, let's go ahead and jump into these. So we start off with 82 speed. For a defensive lineman, 82 speed is actually really high. I know for running backs or wide receivers, that seems really low because you're getting things 94, 95, 96, that kind of speed for those players. But for defensive line, 82 is actually really good. He's got 96 strength, so this guy's an absolute powerhouse. 92 acceleration, he's very fast for a defensive lineman, and he can get to that max speed really quickly, which is always very exciting to see. Really good speed, fast acceleration, so he can pick up speed really quick and take off. He's at 96 awareness, so he's going to be scanning very well. He'll be able to read what the quarterback's trying to do. He'll be able to shoot the proper gaps to get around O tackles and O guards in the center if he needs to. He'll be able to read where the running back's trying to go and what gap he's trying to fire, and then pop down in the correct position to get the backfield tackles, tackle for loss, sacks, all that stuff that you really need a strong defensive end like Nick Bosa to be able to do. He also has 93 tackle, which is really high. That means that if he goes in for the tackle, the vast majority of the time he will be able to drag someone to the ground. He also has 96 block shedding. That is one of the highest block shedding stats I've ever seen. This means that when he goes up against those O tackles and those O guards, he's going to be able to shed off of those guys and climb on down, trying to get to the quarterback, trying to get to the running back, the fullback, whoever else he's trying to take down in the backfield. He'll be able to break off of those O linemen and go in for the sack or the tackle for loss. It's going to be a great pass rushing card and a great run stopping card. As a speed rusher, he has an incredible amount of power. He can pop off the line and get exactly where he needs to go to make those huge defensive plays. All right, he also has 92 power moves. This is really good. Like I said, he's very powerful. He's going to be able to overpower those offensive linemen. 97 finesse moves, especially for a D lineman. This is really good. He has a very good ability to move around. He can slink past O linemen really well too, so he can either shove them off with that block shedding, he can power through them, or he can slink around them. He's a very versatile defensive end. He also has 93 pursuit, so he can chase down quarterbacks very well, chase them back if they were to try and scramble out of the pocket, chase them down either for a sack, tackle for loss, or some other situation like that. 94 play recognition is also really high. That goes back in with that awareness. He's aware of what's going on, he can read the plays, and he can make the proper reads, the proper cuts, and the proper tackles to make huge defensive plays that really can change a game. 94 hit power. This guy is going to cause fumble after fumble after fumble, and I love seeing that. One of the most exciting things on defense is seeing somebody just lay somebody out. And this Nick Bosa card is going to be able to do just that. That is nearly the same hit power as Sean Taylor. And for any of you guys that have him, you know how frequently he causes fumbles and stuff. So we're going to see a lot of fumbles coming as a result of Nick Bosa smacking up some people, which is really good to see. 87 agility, once again, that goes into the whole finesse moves thing. He can slink around players really well. It's always great to see an agile, versatile defensive end that has the ability to shove off of players, slink around players, and still make those huge hits that can win games. When you cause a fumble or something that results in a fourth down, you have to punt it away, or you end up with a turnover or something else. These are the kind of cards that are able to do that. He also has 83 jumps, so you're going to see him jumping up a lot and swatting passes down, cause a lot of turnovers that way, a lot of incompletions. That's always incredibly important. And at 6'4", he's already tall, and then if he has really good jump, he's able to swat down a lot of really good passes, making it even harder to pass against him. So not only do you have to worry about how powerful he is as a card, how powerful he is as a general rusher, you don't have to worry about him swatting down passes. He's going to be a shutdown defensive end in terms of rushing and in terms of pass stopping, which is great to see and is one of the most important things with a defensive end. You have to be able to power through, get the sack, get the tackle, swat away everything you can, and he can do all of that. Now, he does have 40 catch. Most defensive linemen have really low catch, so an interception here is going to be rare, but not impossible. So yeah, that is Nick Bosa's 97 overall San Francisco 49ers Super Bowl Masters card on the defense. Like I said, out of those 76 of you guys that voted, nearly 3/4 of everybody said Nick Bosa. You were correct. I did add Nick Bosa to the team. So if you were one of the ones that voted for Nick Bosa, congratulations. You clearly knew exactly what my team needed. Now that we have Bruce Irvin and Nick Bosa as our defensive ends, we're going to be putting on an insane amount of pressure towards people that are trying to rush to the outside, towards the quarterbacks when they're going to be breaking down in. And this is going to be a great rush-oriented team. I'm looking forward to getting to see Nick Bosa in action. I will probably drop Nick Bosa gameplay before too long. He is, in my opinion, the best player from the Super Bowl promo. He's got amazing stats all around. 94 hit power, 94 play rec, 93 tackle, 96 awareness. This card is insane. And if you need help on your defensive line in any way at all, you need help stopping up the runs, you need help pressuring quarterbacks, you're not getting enough sacks off of your current line, this guy is who I recommend going for. And even if you have a really good defensive line, Nick Bosa is such a huge addition to the team. And I am definitely glad that I grinded for this guy. Now, I am going to be trying to grind for one more player during the Super Bowl promo. I am going for a legend this time. I will probably put a poll up the day that I claim him and see if you guys can guess it again. But hey, for those of you that did guess Nick Bosa, let me know down below. Like I said, there were a couple of you guys that knew that I needed a new defensive end because 92 is great, but it's nothing compared to 97 overall. So if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and subscribe down below. If you hit the bell next to the subscription icon, you'll get a notification every time I drop a new video. I try to drop a new video at least twice a week. I'm still getting into my new schedule, so that may change a little bit, but at least twice a week, new videos will be dropping on the channel. To make sure that you don't miss any of those uploads, go ahead and hit that bell down there. I know a ton of you guys already have the notifications turned on. Thank you so much for doing that. I love all of your support. It means the world to me to know that you guys enjoy this content. I love making these videos. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up down below to let me know. I am very excited to release this. I am so happy to have Nick Bosa. Oh, man. I am looking forward to blowing through some offenses with this card. Whew. All right, and one last thing. If you want to go ahead and join the Discord associated with this channel called The Locker Room, I will leave a link pinned down in the comments for you to do so. In total, we have about 110 people in the Discord right now, I believe. It's a great community of Madden Mobile players, great community of fans of this channel, and we're always having tons of amazing conversations. We talk about everything from how to make the most out of the current promo. TD Phillips has been helping a ton of people with that. You can ask for team suggestions, you can show off your team, you can show off pack pulls in that channel. It's a great community to be a part of, and I love getting to chat with all of you guys in there. I do thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, this was a ton of fun to make. I'm incredibly excited to have Nick Bosa on the team, and I look forward to dropping gameplay of him very soon. So yeah, I think that's going to go ahead and do it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next Madden Mobile video.